Hurd Realty. When it comes to the housing market, one big topic of discussion is about interest rates right now. And this morning, Pam Hurd and Katy Bennett are here to offer us some expert information regarding interest rates and the current housing market. Good morning.
Good morning, Chris.
Hurd Realty, on the cutting edge of what's going on in the housing market around here. Let's talk about those rates. Should people wait for rates to go down before buying right now?
We really don't think they should. We see that a lot of people are waiting for rates to go down, and so if you wait too, then when rates do go down, everybody else is going to jump in with you. Right. So we feel like if you buy now, then when rates do go down, you can refinance that lower purchase price that you got while everybody else was waiting.
Very good. Are the current rates bad?
No, Chris, let me tell you, when Ben and I first bought our very first home, our rate was like 12%, and we were excited. We thought, we'll never refinance. This is great. So really, what we saw in 2021, that'll probably never happen again.
Right. That was a very special time. When it comes to the housing market. But would you, or I'll ask this of both of you, would you buy a home in this market right now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Why?
Yes. Well, first, right now, the competition's going to get worse. If you keep waiting, because we hear that a lot, we're going to wait to the rates drop. I don't see that happening, but I'm not, I don't have a crystal ball, obviously.
Right.
But if you do, you're going to have all the competition out there. Right now, there's not a lot of competition, but so I would say definitely buy now. Get with your lender, get pre-approved, get ready.
I was going to ask you, say you're 3, 6, maybe even a year out from buying a home. What can you do to get ready right now?
So this is the time to go ahead and start talking to a realtor, start building that relationship so that you can get to know them, they can get to know you, and you can find out what you like. You can start finding out how the home process works.
Right.
But also you want to start talking to your lender, because there may be things that you can do to build your credit up so that your rate is better. There might be, mistakes on your credit report that you don't even realize are there. And so this is the time that you could be fixing that so that when you're actually ready to buy, you're ready to buy and not trying to fix those things then.
Right. Is that a piece of advice you would give to buyers right now? Make sure your credit is in good order before you even attempt to buy a home?
Absolutely. Because it's going to make, if you're worried about that interest rate, having that better credit score is going to make your interest rate better.
Now, you were talking about buying a home. What was it, when you bought that first home, what was something you wish that somebody had told you before you bought a home?
Well, I'll tell you a story. When I first was looking, before I became a realtor, one of my very best friends I grew up with was a realtor. And we were out looking, but we were looking at the sign in the yard. We would call that agent. So I was out with my best friend at the time, and I was like, hey, I just went under contract with a house. And she's like, what? So make sure the sign you see in the yard, they represent that seller. So they're going to do the best they can for that seller. Make sure you have a relationship with your realtor. Right. That's who's going to be working for you.
Do you find that that's what's led to your success, is building those personal relationships with everyone involved?
Oh yeah, you've got to have the relationship. That is the most important of all.
All right.
Absolutely.
Hurd Realty doing great things in the housing market around here. A little bit chaotic in the housing market right now, but it's a great time to buy, right?
We're here for it.
All right. Folks are going to give you some information. It is Hurd Realty, located in Johnson City, right there on KLM Drive. If you want to find out more, go to hurdrealtytn.com or give that number right there a call. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Hurd Realty.